Namaste, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet around the world. She's Greg and I'm Ally. I'm Greg and she's Ally. And welcome to our New Year's Eve program, our little show that we're having together. And we're welcoming all of our closest N5D family.
And I'm having a drink and he's not. So
No.
I'm so sorry. I drink for us. Cheers. This is for us.
So tell everyone what you're drinking.
It's Bailey's. It's cream and like a brandy mixed together. Hits a spot.
Yes.
Nice.
So yeah, I ran into a little scare today. And Allie's mom helped me work through it. My colostomy bag, my ostomy bag just kept filling up. It's like, filling up, I dump it, fills up again, I dump it, fills up again, I dump it. It scared me. I'm thinking, God, what's going to happen tonight when I go to sleep? It fills up and I don't even know it's full. So
you can always set an alarm tonight, darling. Maybe just set an alarm.
I don't think I'll need to, though.
Does it slow down?
Well, Allie's mom said what you're experiencing is diarrhea. And take a diarrhea pill. And that's what I did. So
because you're not eating enough solids as
well.
well.
I'm not eating diddly. My sister made 2 eggs and I ate like 1.5 of them. And she made me a grilled cheese sandwich. And I had half of that. That's all I've eaten today.
We've got something called Complan, which is it's like a powder that you put into milk, and it builds you up a bit. If you're not able to eat much, it builds you up a bit. So I don't know if you've got anything like that in America, but
so I find it interesting. Ally already celebrated New Year's Eve.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone in the UK.
Here in the United States, we're kind of like, back in time, and I'm thinking about celebrating the new year with maybe a Sega Genesis, and then me and my pet rock will welcome in 2021 because we're so far back in time.
Yeah. Do you know something? I'm bloody livid though. The the fireworks.
Yeah, we got them outside.
No, we have fireworks around Big Ben and the London Eye. Okay, we have fireworks. Right in the middle of the fireworks, there was Black Lives Matter.
What?
Yeah. In Black Lives Matter. Not impressed.
No.
Anyway, other than that, it was very pretty fireworks. But I didn't think they allowed anybody to accumulate there. There was no, because of the COVID.
Yeah, that's BS, putting a political statement out there.
Oh no.
Yeah. Look at all our beautiful N5D family here. Christina Love was the first one to come in.
Hello, Christina.
Hi, Christina. Seeking New Direction, Elizabeth Badger.
Okay.
Jeanette Mosquita. Debbie Hempel.
Hello.
Vicky Rupolo. Judy LaCroix, up 3. Brian Blanchard. Mike Cupcake. I don't think I've seen that one here.
No.
Vera.
Hi, Vera. How's Benji?
Raul, I guess. Is that how you pronounce that name? Brian Blanchard. So yeah, hi everyone. Welcome. Glad you guys could join us here on for what for me is New Year's Eve, and for Ally, she's New Year's Day over there. But
hour and a half into it. Yeah, I celebrated.
Now, do you ever make like resolutions for the upcoming year?
No more than I do every single day of my life. Affirmations are there all the time. I don't just wait for New Year's Day, but I do get kind of like a clear plan ahead where I get a download, which I've had recently. So you've had one as well. So yeah, I had one after yours. I had the next day after yours.
So I personally, I don't make resolutions. I just do, affirmations and, throughout the year, and hope I manifest them. So, but what about you guys in YouTube land? Do you guys have any cool resolutions that you plan on making for the upcoming year? Let us know about it. You got something. You said you have something you want to read about twin flames.
I found it in we've got these little Bibles, and they've got Crystal Bible, Psychic's Bible. There's so many different massage. It's basically a very easy to read book about all different psychic stuff. It's really, really good. And in it, I found something on twin flames. So can I read it?
Oh, I insist.
Okay, the notion of twin flames, famously mentioned by Plato in his Synopsism. I can't pronounce that, sorry. Sympposium. What's that? Anyway, he suggested that each human was originally two people contained within one body with two heads, 4 arms and 4 legs. They were very happy in this state, so happy in fact that they became ultra confident and challenged the gods. Zeus, furious at this, retaliated by splitting each human in 2, so that the 2 halves were separated and spent the rest of their lifetimes searching for each other. Twin flames are believed to be different from soulmates because they came from the same person. Your twin flame is truly your other half, and when you find him or her, you'll feel complete. However, twin flames are notoriously elusive, and often your twin flame will be on the soul plane while you're on the earth plane, and vice versa. It is thought by some authorities that when two flames are finally reunited on earth, they will experience their last earthly incarnation, which we've both said this will be our last time. The idea of finding your twin flame is very seductive, and for some it means that they reject every relationship in turn because it's not the one. They can tell that they haven't yet found their twin flame because there aren't enough similarities between them, as in the case of many identical twins who are separated at birth. When twin flames discover each other, they find that their lives have run almost parallel. They have the same likes and dislikes, the same experiences. They may even have lived in the same place or shared a love for the same countries. Interestingly, it has been discovered that more than 50% of pregnancies begin as 2 pregnancies. Basically, that bit that was the most profound was that it's like some people reject relationships because it's not the one. I think it's like, how do you know? And how do you know whether to wait or whether to keep looking? I mean, we don't have that, but other people, just, I mean, it's difficult to know, isn't it?
No, not with me and you, I don't think.
No, what I'm talking about is before that, you thought that I wasn't here. But you still carried on relationships, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Because I figured that's what you would have wanted.
Yeah.
But then, a relationship ended, and there you are. We just happened to both be single. And so many life experiences we've shared. together.
Mm.
So many
Parallel. It says something about parallel, wasn't it? You experience, when you finally get together, you realize how parallel your lives have been with your experiences. I mean, I think we was up to about 55, weren't we? Something like that.
Yeah.
Different things that have happened. I just thought that was quite good. I found that.
It's amazing how many things we have shared in our lives to get, up until this point without even knowing each other. And then all of a sudden we're finding out about each other. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I've done, yeah, I that's me as well. So you are my twin. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind.
No me. Yeah, so that was really good.
We're getting love bombed with super chats. Phil gave us 1111. 11 is the number of the day I vow to bring in new earth this coming year. See, that's a great, if you're going to put something out there for this upcoming year, I vow to bring in new earth this upcoming year. I love that. It's 100% positive. This is what I'm going to do. I'm bringing it in to me and the rest of the world.
Yes.
Because I am that beacon of light.
Yeah.
We have Christina gave us a $10 super chat. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
And Samantha, $3 and £3.33. Is that how I say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And
thank you,
Vera, €5. So thank you. Thank you guys. You guys rock. You're amazing. Let's give a quick shout out to everyone that's joined us since the last time. Probably can't go too far back, but Trisha, Walker Kramer, Michael of the family, Sarah Randall, our little
Sarah.
Arcturian angel, Brian Blanchard, Lake House, Scotty Boy, Sharon Poe.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah. You guys, we love all of you.
We do.
I keep saying it, and I can't say it enough. We have the best family here. We do.
We're so lucky. We are so lucky. I've no idea how I'm going to get with painkillers and Baileys. I'm just not sure. So you just have to put up with me. Could be interesting.
Yeah. I was thinking if I were there, I could just say, okay, I'm going to tuck you into bed.
It happens a different way with me. I think I've told you before.
So, thank you, Judy. Judy gave us a $10 super chat. Thank you.
So lovely.
Yeah. So yeah, just the power of the twin flame. When you were growing up, did you believe in twin flames?
Knew nothing about them really, honestly.
When did you first?
And that's not what I was wishing for. I didn't know about twin flames. All I was concentrating on was the swans. Because I had in my little pouch of my spell, I had a silver swans. And I just kept saying, I want the perfect person for me, please. I just kept asking for the perfect person for me.
And that was another similarity because my parents call each other swans.
Yeah. I mean, swans have always been significant to me, always. Right from, when I went to the place that I love, called Kersley Park in Dover. I don't know if anybody in England knows where that is. It's just a beautiful open park. It's got swans everywhere, literally everywhere. And I was walking along and I was quite into making my spells up and affirmations and things. And there was this group of swans. They were all sitting down. They were all preening and cleaning each other. Well, you don't go over to swans, do you, and say, "Can I have some of your feathers?" Do you know what I mean? That's kind of like, you know. But I was just wishing it in my head, and I said, "Oh, please, I really need some of these feathers." And all of them at once got up and walked into the water. All of them at once. It was like instant. And all of these feathers. So I went around picking up all these feathers. And I used to put them in different spell kits and things like that. I've still got a few left. But yeah, I put them in spell kits.
It's a magical event to have happened, and then to be able to use those feathers in the spell kit. Wow.
I've always had an affinity with swans. Yeah, so
you didn't actually hear of Twinflames until recently then?
I heard of them. But it was only, like you would hear in passing about soulmates or twin flames. It was like I didn't really look into it much. Didn't really know. It was only when you first introduced me to it that I started looking into it. And then you had an article on, you'd interviewed somebody about twin flames. Don't know what that lady was called, but I listened to that. And that was good education.
Yeah, I forgot what her name was. It's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah. But yeah, I I've always listened with an open mind, and I always felt that my other half was on the other side of the veil, even before you came into my dream. I always felt she didn't incarnate with me. But what I guess I was really seeing and feeling was not that she didn't incarnate with me. She is on the other side of the veil, meaning I will meet you in my dreams. She'll come to me in my dreams, and we'll take it from that point forward. So,
yeah. Funny how things work out. But I would have never believed this. I was really not looking for a relationship. I really was wanting to be single for a little bit longer. I didn't say forever, but I just wasn't looking. So I was cursing my dad in the spirit world. I was going, "Dad, are you taking the piss? You know I don't want anything. And if he's no good, take him away now. Just take him away. Just, just make him drift away from my life." And he did.
Still here.
So that was that.
Well, I also, Ally, I didn't tell this until afterwards, and it was a little while afterwards, that I had a little conversation with Ally's dad on the other side of the veil. I told him how crazy I was about his daughter, and that she is my twin flame, and that with him being on the other side and having access to all the knowledge available, he already knew this. And I asked him for his permission for me to date his daughter. So.
Yeah, well, he definitely gave me the thumbs up. So I thought,
we had that confirmation at Nicola and Jakey's house.
We did.
Explain that. Tell everyone about that.
Well, we was all messing about, wasn't we? I think Jake got out in fact, he got out all of the stuff for New Year's Eve that night, didn't he? He had a dressing up kit, that, stupid glasses and things like that. So we got all of those out, and we had some pictures taken, just mucking about. And then we all sat down, and we'd had a drink, hadn't we? We were all drinking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we mentioned my dad, and we'd got had we got the photo out, and he showed everybody.
Your brother got the photo out.
Then he put it back on the wall, and then it was kind of facing that way, and we were sitting in the living room. So there's a living room wall there, and the wall was there. Okay, it was sitting there. And this picture, instead of falling forward, it did a curve and fell into the room, flew into the room.
How far do you think it traveled?
I'd say about 3 foot, maybe 4.
I'd say more than that. I'd say probably 5.
Quite a bit, because it just flew into the room, and it was like, okay, he wants to be with us. So,
do you know how much energy it takes for spirit to move something like that far?
Yeah. He
wanted to be with everyone, and I think that was his way of showing approval.
Yeah, that was all together, and we was all getting on so well as well. So.
That we are all family, and we did. We got along wonderfully. We had a fantastic dinner, great conversation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So I don't know if Jake and Nicola watch these, but if you guys are watching, I love you guys. You're fantastic. Can't wait to see you guys again.
They're very funny.
Yeah.
He's messaged tonight to say Happy New Year to us. So
nice.
Yeah, he sent us a message.
So I want to give a shout out to Seeking New Direction, who gave us a $4.99 super chat. Thank you.
Aww.
And Elizabeth Badger, who gave us a $10 super chat. Thank you for that as well. So we got some new people that have came in here.
Yeah.
What do we have here? I just love seeing all of our familiar faces that we see every time. It's like I'm just scrolling in and I'm looking at the names. Sam Sargison, Christina Love, Sarah Randall, Sky Wonders. Hi, Sky. Thank you for joining us.
Sky and Sarah, when I was going to be coming over to marry you, I didn't want to be on my own, getting ready on my own. And of course, I couldn't bring anybody with me because it's so lovely. Sarah and Sky were going to be there to help me get ready. That was really nice. Even though I've never met these ladies, obviously I have online, but wasn't that lovely?
Our In5D family is amazing.
Yeah.
Aurora joined us. Claudette joined. Hey, you made it this time, Claudette. You don't have to catch the rerun. Good for you. Thank you, Christina, for putting up all the links too. I really appreciate that. So,
lovely.
Pardon me?
It's lovely, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
Just the love is tangibly felt. Definitely.
I'm quite excited to get back to work as well. I like time off, but I'm just excited. I've just created a new 10-week course. I don't know if you've seen it. I put it up on Facebook, design that.
No, I'll have to share it. Definitely.
Not
Thank
as
you.
good as your designing. It's not nowhere near as good as your designing, but it was as good as I can get it. So
now you got me thinking, okay, I got to go check it out.
Yeah. So
maybe we'll do a screen share.
I tried to put because it's a 10-week course, and it's on Mondays, 10 weeks, and it's from 7:30 p.m. and that's UK time, which is 2:30 p.m. That's it. Yeah.
That's beautiful. You did a great job.
Do you think it's all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited about this.
Yeah, tell everyone about it. You can just walk through it.
Yeah. 2:30 Eastern, and Pacific it would be 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. It's £10 or $12 each week. Hold on a minute, I've got to change that. I've noticed a typo. This one, it's only the workshops that are $10. That is £5 or $6.
Okay.
So ignore the price. I'll change that.
Okay.
Because the Monday classes are, they're not as long. Obviously, the week workshop ones every Saturday, they're £10 or $12.
So how long are these classes?
They're only about 2.5 hours.
Only.
Whereas
What a great, for what, $6?
yeah.
Only.
Yeah, but then people are hard up. People haven't got the money, so yeah.
That's a great deal. So, all right, talk about each week.
So each
What's
week,
going on?
Week 1, divination. It's all about divination. So using different tools to do readings. So it will be up to you basically. If you've got a crystal ball, then we're going to be teaching how you use your crystal ball. If you've got crystals, we can do crystal readings. Tea leaf readings. The tea tastes disgusting. Even if you do add sugar to it, it's not nice. Because you've got to have it quite strong. So you've got to drink most of the tea, and then you've got to turn the cup over on the saucer quickly, turn it round 3 times, and then wait. And then when you lift the cup up, you've got to have a look and see what images the tea leaves are leaving you. So sometimes you can see dogs' faces or people's faces. You can see all sorts of things, shapes, and they all mean something. So tea leaf readings, water readings, where if you've got somebody in your household, you can get them to put their fingers in some water, and then you can give them the cup of water, and you put your fingers in that water, and you're able to read that person's energy through the water. Pebbles to paper. So it's basically you can read anything from pebbles to a scrunched up bit of paper, and you can then see symbols and things within the paper. Like you just get hold of a piece of just a normal blank bit of paper and you scrunch it up and you look at it and stare at it. You can see different objects in it.
Interesting. Yeah.
So yeah, week 2, elements and working with each element, and working with the astrology and tarot with the elements, and then it connects. We're going to connect that with doing mediumship readings with the tarot and the personalities. And then week 3, we're going to do Atlantis. That's the typo. Atlantis.
Yeah.
Recall. And that's this is while my mum had the telly blaring. Anyway, astral travel, going back in time, either remote viewing, or you can look at the Akashic records. So some people will have had an Atlantis recall. They would be able to go back. Some people may just be able to go back to the Akashic records and read about it there. Week 4, I Ching, runes, and oracle book. But we're gonna, have you ever done a reading where you're trying to ask a question? You can get hold of any book whatsoever, any book. So you get hold of any book, and you literally can open the book at any page, and just go where your eyes are drawn within the book, and then read that paragraph, and it usually does answer your question. So it's quite interesting. So obviously I've got oracle book as well, and then we're going to learn the different runes as well. Week 5, numerology, what's in the numbers. So to do with your life path, your birth number. There's lots of different ways you can look at numerology. Look at angel numbers as well. Then week 6, going through some of the archangels, and how many can actually help you to let go of obstacles that you need to be free of, so that you can actually truly go on to and be successful with your life path. So it's getting rid of obstacles. And then week 7, graphology, looking at your handwriting to find out more. I mean, police actually do look at handwriting to find out what sort of person, what sort of psychopathic person is writing this. So we might find out who's a bit of a psycho, not psychic, psycho.
Have you seen my signature?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a seismograph or a Richter scale during an earthquake.
Yeah. It's funny. It's not signatures though we're reading, it's kind of your handwriting, how you know what your writing is.
Okay.
I've actually got your writing here. This is what you wrote to me. I've still got it. And I laminated it. The first letter. Still got it. So week 8, clearances, clearances for houses and people, how to bless a house, how to cut away any negativity from people. We'll be doing something to do with paranormal, maybe using some like EMF meters and spirit boxes, that sort of thing, dowsing rods, maybe some pendulum work. And we're going to use our cameras to look for orbs around us. So see if we can get some of that. And then week 9, Native American Indians and a shamanic class. So I don't claim to be expert at, well, some of this I'm good at, but some of this we are going to be just doing techniques and things and learning together, basically. So I'm definitely not understanding huge amounts about shamanic stuff, but a lot of the people that usually come to these groups have got shamanic cards. I know Vera has, and I think Sharon has, and some of the others, they've got shaman cards. I'll have to get some as well. And then week 10, trance, overshadowing, channeling, mediumship. So trance is where you allow spirit to talk through you. I'm only going to do it on a very light way though, not in a deep trance way, because I don't think I want to be with somebody face to face if I'm going to let them go into deep trance. So I'll be monitoring how deep they go. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, a couple typos to clear up, no big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a fantastic lineup you have for everyone.
Yeah.
So what Christina said that she's left-handed. Does that have anything to do with the personality or anything like that, whether you're right or left-handed?
Don't know about that. I'd have to look that up. But it's to do with how your handwriting is slanted sometimes. If it's slanted very much to the right, it means you're trying to live your life too quickly. You know, you're trying to race ahead. You're not experiencing life as much as you should. If it's slanting backwards, then I know that it's to do with it's like dealing with the past and going over the past and being victim. Just what I mean. And if it's kind of upright, then it means that sometimes you can be a little bit too steady. Just what I mean. It's all to do with how your letters are spaced out and whether or not they're equal. Just what I mean, or whether you kind of do some big letters and some little letters, and yeah.
Okay, so you have a laminated letter. All right, what does that tell you? Psycho fucker. This guy's fucking crazy. What the hell am I doing with him?
You've got a few little kind of swirly things.
Swirly things.
Yeah, in the high hun.
What do you mean swirly things?
You've got
in the H.
There.
Yeah.
Okay, that basically means that you can be sensual.
That is true.
It's true. So your H's are like that. But you've also got, and your letters are quite evenly spaced out. So you don't have like large gap, then a small gap, and then a large gap between your letters. So that means that you're quite steady and methodical. It's being triple Libra, I suppose.
Workaholic.
Yeah. You underline things, so it means that you're passionate about things.
Mm-hmm.
What else? You keep your letters also online. Just means some people don't. Does that make sense? So you keep them on the line. So you like to kind of be honest. Just what I mean. You like honesty and you like truthfulness.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to get my notes out and things as well. That's basically a little bit.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot there, but I was just curious.
All right, it's okay. All right, it's fun.
So one of the things we were talking about too was, using your cameras for orbs. I bet you've caught like a lot of pretty amazing orbs.
So could you right now? Let's do it right now. So if you've got your camera, if you've got an iPhone, let's go into an iPhone. You got your iPhone and you put it on camera, okay? And what you need to do on camera, you need to go to put it onto video, okay? And then you go up to the top where it says there's a little like a zigzag thing up the top. Now you have to press that, and that has to be on, so you get the light.
Okay.
So if you've got an Android, you just have to know your phone so that you know that the light needs to be on, and then just press the video, and then ask them to dance for you. Ask them to come and to fly towards the camera. Ask them to do things. Just, I mean, it's like, can you move to my left? Can you go to the right? Can you just, I mean, so you're basically asking them to show themselves. It's better with the lights completely off, to be fair. So keep your camera light on and your lights off, and make sure that you do a dust test as well first. So that's we've all got a bit of dust, surely. If you've got furniture, just tap your furniture whilst your camera's on, and you'll see how dust moves. And you'll see the difference between the dust and the way the orbs move. They move very much more deliberate, and they change directions. They come towards you, then they swerve. So a lot of that. It's quite fun.
Yeah, it's pretty bright in here, so I didn't see any. But you know what? Sometimes, especially with paranormal, you may not see it, but the camera's picking it up. And when you look through on the playback, you're going to see stuff.
And EVPs, you sometimes get, so you're doing a call out, sometimes you're saying, is there anybody here? Does anybody want to talk to us? Tell us if you're male or female, tell us your name. And you think, well, nothing's come through whilst you're videoing. And then when you play it back later on, you can hear that there's a faint voice speaking to you. So yeah, it's exciting. Yeah.
So I was wondering, seeing how you know something about tarot.
Only a little bit.
Maybe you could do a 2021 kind of what's in store.
I am going to do it for all birth signs. I'm going to do that on,
well, a global one for everyone.
I'm going to do it for the astrology on the 8th of January, which happens to be my dad's birthday. It would have been my dad's birthday. So I'm going to do the forecast for the astrology signs there. Do a global one. I've had a drink tonight. I don't want to do it tonight.
Okay.
But I will. I will. What I want to do, I said this to you as well. I would like to do kind of a, because over the next few days, up until the middle of January, I think it's going to be very interesting. So I'm planning to do that. And I think I'm going to, use various different tools to find out, politically, I'm afraid, globally.
Okay.
I'll have a look and see what's coming up.
It is what it is. There's this year you can't avoid not to mention that.
No. But so I'm thinking of that. Oh, the other thing that I'm doing, because this is all from a download that I got, that it's like, get a move on, sort it out. People need this. So on Sunday, I'm going to be doing some mini readings on Sunday. And that's just, I'm just going to be doing £10 readings, and it's going to be a 2021 forecast. So it's a mini forecast for you for the year ahead. So if anybody wants that, that's on Sunday.
Everybody wants that.
And then on Tuesday, I'm doing it for In5D for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and that's for Greg. That's for the GoFundMe. So I'm doing one this Sunday, because we always have a medium or a clairvoyant on Sundays. So instead of doing that, I thought I'd do the forecast for that, and then we're doing it Tuesday for you. Yeah.
Isn't Ally amazing?
Oh, I'm excited
I love you.
Excited about life. I just see good things happening. I know that it's difficult when you're in pain to see it, but I just know.
Well, the thing is, I mean, you're already in 2021. You're already in the year that we get married.
Yes. My Mo's here. So say hello to Dad. Hello, Dad.
Hey, Mo. My buddy. Yeah, we get married this year. This is a huge year.
Yeah. A lot to look forward to. I know that it seems a bit bleak, but I'm feeling good about it.
My love.
Change is happening.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been more frustrating in previous years when we've seen how corrupt everything is and how nothing was changing. To me, that was more depressing than what's happening now. What's happening now is I can see that things are changing for the better. And I know that's in American politics, but I don't even see Trump as a politician anyway. I just see him as a kick-ass person. But we want that in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Trump doesn't mind just running the UK as well as America.
Sure.
I want to ask him. I'll ask him.
Sure. We'll share him.
Yeah. Well, we got a Farage, but
he's good.
He's good. He's not as good as Trump, but he's good. I love you.
Love you, baby.
This cat is clawing the hell out of a blanket. Thank God it's not my knee. They don't realise you've got flesh. Do they, cats? They need you. It's like.
Well, it was a year ago today that I made that prediction that 1 year from now, the world as you know it will be unrecognizable.
Yeah, and it is.
And then
right.
I think 4 or 5 days later, Allison Coe. A lot of people are familiar with Allison. She does amazing work. But she had a reading 4 or 5 days after I gave that prediction with this woman who told her the world will be unrecognizable.
Wow.
So within the course of like 5 days, 2 of us gave the same message. And my prediction also said it will be unrecognizable for the better.
Mm.
And it may not,
Sorry.
it may not seem like it now. It will. This is the reason why I'm no longer following politics. I know
Don't have to worry about it anymore.
some amazing things are about to happen.
Mm.
Sit back, relax, enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know something? This is interesting what you're doing right now, is because I don't know if you've ever heard of Louise Hay, have you?
Of course.
Okay, so Louise Hay says that whatever we say has a great significance on our health. So my mum, she used to always say, I worry my guts out over you kids, over and over and over again. She has had diverticulitis and she has had to have part of her bowel removed. You have given the message that you have been not worrying, but you have been concentrating on the global worry. Does that make sense? Or that, you take, and you felt as if, so much so that you took it on board to do the bigger picture, and you took it on board to do stuff. So when they're saying to you now, stand back because you've worried your guts out enough, stand back and it's fine. And the way to heal you is to be more positive about just let it all go.
Focus on the positivity. Listen to positive music. Meditative music.
I mean, I do both. I must say, I dip in and out of it. I go into it. I look into it. I get empowered actually by it, and then I walk away, and then I watch Walking Dead.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I also watch all sorts of things. So yeah.
You are so beautiful.
Makeup, just clever makeup.
I'm probably not going to stay on much longer because I'm getting very sweaty.
It's all right, my love.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill this cat.
No, you're not. It's my buddy.
He's so lovely.
Yeah, I wish I could stay on all night, guys. And here, it's only like 9:13. But that's why I didn't put on, the amount of time that we would be on. I've already been on. This is the longest I've been online for a video for a while.
Oh, it was on quite a while for our date night.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
But
true.
it's got to be at your pace. And even our chats, we used to have 4, 5, sometimes 6-hour chats.
Oh yeah.
We can't do that at the moment because it's just all to do with exhaustion.
Yeah. Our date night was 1 hour and 10 minutes long. That set a record. That was a new record.
For recent, yeah. What, for date night?
Well, it's a new record for me. Being online for that period of time, that long.
Oh, I love this pretty cat. Oh my God. I've missed him. I've not been here.
He's a good boy.
He's missed his mummy. Love him. I came in, it's like treats and food and anything you wanted.
Oh.
How's Tara's foot? Is Tara's foot all right? Because your sister hurt herself, didn't she?
It's a good thing she likes the color purple.
Oh.
Yeah, Sarah saw Tara's foot today. It's pretty nasty looking, but Tara's such a trooper. She's such a positive soul, and she's taken it. She wrapped it up and felt a lot better today. It looks nasty, but she's getting better. So
She's not running around still, is she? Too much.
Tara is like you and me. We're workaholics.
Yeah.
She's walking around doing laundry. She's cleaning up. She's
No. Oh, bless her. She needs some of your powerful healing, your quantum.
I told her, do absolutely nothing.
I messaged.
She's like, la 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 la.
Yeah.
Okay, la 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 la.
No, she's
But
lovely.
we totally get it, because when you're a workaholic, I get this from my dad. I didn't realize it until earlier this week or maybe last week. Dad was a workaholic. Where do you get yours from?
My dad, well, he used to work really hard, but then he knew when he'd finish work, and that was it. He'd always keep busy, always.
You know, anyone that is not a workaholic, good for you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be like not to be one. You just work.
Anyway, darling, I'm pleased that we came on. And perhaps we'll come on together and do a predictions one when you're feeling a bit
Maybe
more up for it.
I wouldn't want to be spending New Year's Eve with anyone else other than you and our N5D family. You guys are all beautiful, especially my gorgeous fiance, Allison. You're all amazing. You're all beautiful.
You are.
We love you guys so much.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I'll try and stay up so that I can wish you Happy New Year.
I probably won't be awake at that point.
5 a.m. No, what would it be? 12? Yeah, 5 a.m. wouldn't it? For me.
It's 9:18 right now, so 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'll probably be long asleep.
Okay.
I wish I could program a text to send it to you at 12 a.m.
Darling, I'm good. I'm totally confident. I said this to my mum. I'm totally confident in your love for me. Who wouldn't be? You shout it literally from the rooftops.
I'll continue to do that. Build a new roof. I got a new rooftop to shout it from.
I can't believe that picture. You said I literally have shouted it from the rooftop.
I would.
I'm very lucky.
I think I'm the lucky one.
Well, N5D family are very lucky to have you. You started and brought everybody together. And I'm sure it's just going to go from strength to strength this year. That's what I'm feeling.
What an amazing year this is going to be.
Really will be. And I believe strongly, it's one prediction, the shadow banning will be lowered. And it's going to be very gradual, but it's going to happen. That's my prediction.
And as I've said, right now, the mainstream media is panicking.
Because I felt that Trump had a word with and made a deal with the two of them, the Twitter guy and Facebook, and said, I'm threatening you with the 230 rule or you do this. So I think it's a bill, I don't know what they call it. Have you heard of it? It's if they have to be liable for every single post that goes on their platform, which
Right.
obviously they're not going to want.
No.
So I think that there's a deal going. This is what I'm feeling. It's like I heard the conversation in my ear, from Trump to these people, and it's like, you either stop this or this is what's going to happen.
Gitmo is going to be very, very busy this year.
Yes.
It's going to, there's flight logs that you can see online, and you're probably already going to be seeing heavy traffic going back and forth.
Well, there's something monkey, media monkey or something.
Code monkey.
Yeah, he looks into it all, doesn't he? He looks into
Yeah,
all.
he was the former, I guess, owner of, was it 4chan? Yeah. So
it is just sit back and watch it. I quite like what Charlie Ward says. It's just a pantomime now.
Mm-hmm.
It's all being done. Everything's done. Just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the world becoming as you want it to be.
Focus on the light.
Yeah.
That's the message I'm getting. Focus on the light, because everything else is taken care of.
Yeah.
So on that note, we're going to leave it off there. I'm starting to get some chills, and I got to get under some blankets, and it's common. Nothing unusual. It's just a typical day. My body's acclimating, and
I wish I was there.
I would love that right next to me. God, I would love that.
This year.
Yeah.
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 Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yes. So on behalf of my beautiful, lovely, gorgeous goddess fiance, Allison James, future Allison Prescott. Can't believe that woman the other day said,
I know.
Sexist.
I'm like, I want to be Mrs. Prescott. I am there. I've even set my signature. I am there.
Yeah.
I already feel like your wife anyway. That's how I feel.
Well, you've been my wife numerous times. And you will be again. We're forever together.
Yeah.
But that bugged me, because she didn't know that I had already told you, I don't care if you take my name or not.
You said it. You said it to me. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
This is my choice.
But when you said, yeah, it gave me a big smile.
Yeah.
And your signature was amazing. I'm going to do the screen share for anyone who hasn't seen that. I did post it.
Oh, did you? I haven't seen that yet. I've really not been on Facebook much, I'm afraid. I've kind of just done some things on there.
I did. Here we go. Do you see the infinity?
It's infinity twice, it's supposed to be. But yeah. You see all the swirls? When there's lots of swirls in handwriting, it means you're very sexy. So watch out, mister.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Wish my handwriting was that good. Oh, here's what Christina sent.
Oh, Christina. Let's have a look at Christina's. Okay.
She said she's swirly and stuff like that.
So she's got some swirls.
Some?
Well, a lot. And oh my God, look at her signature. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice her signature. Yes. Yeah, so she's got some spaces in between, just mean the capital letter and her name. And that basically means that she's become aware of herself. Does that make sense? And the fact that she wants to be known for being, you know, the kind, caring person that she is. It's like knowing your self-worth. Just, I mean, being able to have worked on your self-worth and to be definite about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Wow.
apart from that, everything is kind of even.
What's all this mean right here?
Oh, it just means, you know, fun, fun-loving, sensual, sexy, flirtatious, you know, adventurous. That's basically what those mean. And
Okay.
there's I can't remember, but there's something to do with, you know, above the eye, all of that means something as well. But I've got to get my notes out, really.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. She texted me, and I think she wanted me to put that up when we were talking about it, and I didn't get to it until now, so I'm sorry.
Good. It's good. It's okay.
We got to it, so it took us a little while. We made it there.
So I'll make some amendments to that advert. Yeah. I love you.
So crazy about you. Madly, madly, madly in love with you. Forever.
I couldn't be more happy. Sorry, everybody, for the slash. But
We're like this off air as well, so yeah. Anyway, thank you once again, everyone, for joining us. We're so blessed to have you here with us on New Year's Eve, and for some, New Year's Day.
Yeah.
It's going to be an amazing year, and you're all invited to our wedding.
Yeah. Hopefully 555. Oh my goodness! I was just quickly. I know we're going, but
Okay.
I pulled up. I went to pick up a friend, and a taxi drove past my car, nearly cut me up. But it made me look at the side of the car, and the taxi's number was 555 555. It's just
Hello.
Confirmation.
Right there.
Right there.
In front of you.
555 555.
It's happening.
Yeah.
This year, it's happening.
Yeah.
And that's just one of the many amazing things that 2021 will be memorable. It'll be one of those years that will stand out in history.
Not just for us, for everybody.
Exactly.
Really, we will be in the history books. This is what is happening. And the people that aren't understanding of this, it's like they've missed it. It's like a blink of the eye. They've missed it. There was a war going on. What were you talking about? A war? It's like you just a blinkered. You're just not seeing it.
Mm-hmm. So going to be major positive news coming along. So like I said, focus on the positive. Don't worry about the crap that's going on outside of, you know, what the mainstream media, they're panicking, they're going down. Some big news. Look at the air traffic, if you want proof, going back and forth to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
So once again, on behalf of my gorgeous fiance, look at her.
Makeup, darling.
She's Ally, I'm Gregg, and we're both sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste, everyone.
And night, darling. I love you.
I love you too, baby.